The following podcast should not be misconstrued as legal advice in any way, shape, or form. You would have to be an absolute idiot to take our advice seriously. I mean, look at us. We're dumb. Nate thinks the Backstreet Boys are a gang. Joe thinks NSYNC killed Tupac. We cannot stress enough. Do not take our advice. The listener does so at their own peril. Well, I'm Joe.
And I'm Nate.
And we are the premier criminal consultants around the Boston area, here to help you with your perfect crimes. Tonight, Nate, I'm super fucking excited. We got a twofer. We got our main guest, Adam Melvin, who's one of my favorite guys. Hell yeah, Adam. And then we also have our guest host tonight, Zach Morin. So why don't we give it up for both these guys? They're fucking hilarious.
Fellas. Give it up for them. Two wonderful men. One man, totally gay. The other one who sells his body for like questionably gay. Depends on how much cash is in your pockets, baby.
Gay for pay is still kind of gay, right? I don't know.
It is very gay. Yeah.
It's not that gay.
Well, that is a.
We'll get to the bottom of this and the bottom of other things on this episode.
If anything, I'd be a top. You know?
I do have like almost an inordinate amount of questions. I have like a very very obnoxious, almost just a ridiculous, a stupid amount of questions for you. Like, do you have to make love to a man ever?
Wait, we gotta set it up. We're just like diving into the questions. It's like listeners who don't know Adam Melvin.
I'm just here to watch Nate ask Adam questions.
This is how I ask questions. When I meet him usually, and somebody tells me something about him, I'll ask. One time I had a teacher that said that he went to the first Gulf War under Storm Norman Schwarzkopf, and I asked him if he'd ever shot anybody right away, and he said I'm not supposed to ask stuff like that. And I said, well, I didn't ask if he killed anybody. I just asked if you shot somebody. You know.
That's true. You aren't supposed to.
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know.
That's true. You're not supposed to.
Well, he was under Storm and Norman, dude. Storm and Norman Schwarzkopf. I figured he had to shoot somebody.
What that doesn't mean.
That's right, though. You didn't ask if
I
he
didn't
killed
ask if he killed
anyone.
somebody.
Yeah,
I know
true.
you're not supposed to ask that, so I
true.
didn't ask that. I just asked if he shot. I figured it was like a loophole.
Did you shoot at somebody and happen to
Yeah,
hit
did
them?
you
Who
hit
knows?
anybody? Yeah, exactly.
How far can we take
Did
I
you happen to shoot somebody and their head just came off?
I mean, that'd be a crazy good shot with a big old gun. You know,
It's a very polite way to ask that question.
Yeah, that'd be
though,
fun,
you know?
Did you say yes?
But no, okay. So like, let's talk about Adam a little bit because I did a shitty job of introducing him because this is the first 2 guest episode like this that we've had.
Yeah,
you
like
know,
this
where
and
we
this,
got a
yeah.
special guest host. You know, so
Jump
threw me for a loop. But Adam, how would you describe yourself? Because I think of you as a comedian, but like also. We're advertising Adam's OnlyFans here.
It's true.
Adam Undercover, use the promo code Perfect Crimes to get 10% off.
Yes. Can we do that? Can we do that? That'd be awesome. Can we do that? Oh, that'd be
It's called
cool.
cross promotion, motherfuckers.
How lovely. Well, so and now I do ask. So this, I guess I should start from the beginning. When did you get into the OnlyFans? Is it the?
We're not starting from the beginning. We're starting from OnlyFans.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, this is the beginning for me. This is like when you came out of the egg, you know, for me. So now, when you began this process, did you jump into OnlyFans first, or did you just sell your pictures to fellas who wanted them?
Oh yeah. Well, you hit it on the head right there. Literally.
Nice, interesting.
Dude, I like to show off my body a lot because I used to be like.
Oh, you're a very sensual man. I mean, he's a strong man.
It's a great body.
Yeah,
we can all, gay, straight, we all can say Adam has a fantastic
He's a
body.
great body. Anyone who's watching, and again, please switch to YouTube if you're on Spotify or listen to both at the same time.
This is the first time I would recommend that. Yeah,
he's actually he's a muscled up dude. He's a big old he's a beefcake.
Yeah, look at this. Look, he's flexing right now. If you're listening, you're missing the flexing.
Yeah, look at that.
Abs.
Okay.
The one comedian in Boston with actual abdominal muscles. I
know,
believe.
it's crazy.
Like,
most of us look like a bunch of pregnant snakes. You know, it's pretty crazy. Pretty wacky. You know, but nice, dude. Okay, cool. Well, so you got into this like how long ago?
Well, I started like selling my my nudes like underground. Like I started getting approached by men online.
Oh,
yeah, it was
Randomly, just by fellas.
Yeah. I mean, like guys would just like hit me up
That'll
and be like,
happen.
"Hey, well, a lot." Like,
Not to me. Usually, I get these ladies from like China or India, and they want me to like subscribe to something. It's
yeah,
really
those are
weird.
scams.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
are
No, I
scams,
never.
Nate.
Oh no,
Those
I know.
aren't actual women.
I block them right away. Yeah, they're like, I know it's a computer, a little fella back there. You know, I don't know.
all they want is my social security number.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. No. It freaks me out every time. So a real life fella will actually hit you up and will request like. Does he say? How does it work? What does he say?
shit. This was like a while ago. It was like probably in January last year. I lost my job, and I lost my job because of some bullshit. And some guy hit me up out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, I really like your physique. I was just wondering if you could send me some like naked photos." I said no. I told him no. I was like, hell no.
Fuck no.
I was like, who do you think I am?
Yeah, dude, that's gay.
I would
That's
never
gay.
do that. I would never do that. And then he's like, oh, you just had to send me some in your underwear. So the first time I ever sold anything, I was just in my underwear. And you're like,
Zach's like, I've paid a fella like you before.
it was actually Zach.
I just know how this works. You're not gonna like win them over right away. You gotta like.
You know how this works.
You gotta butter their buns.
Men are
you
just
know?
that's
Well, it's true. But I just wanted to see if the process was so. Yeah, exactly. So it was, a fella hits you up, and he so he just kind of coerces you, and
There we go.
he coerces you into sort of providing him with photographs of you in a set of underpants. Yeah.
Yeah. So he asked me to send me just photos of me in my underwear. He
And he
paid me
put- and he-
$40.
What? $40?
That's pretty good money.
$40 just for 3 photos of me in my underwear. And
Did you have to pose any particular way, or could
No,
you choose?
not really. I mean, I did, and I had fun with it.
I would have
So-
gotten like down.
I mean,
I would have gotten like in
do what
like
you
a-
love, and you'll never work a day in your life.
That's
You know
what,
what
I
I'm
guess
saying?
it's true. I would have gotten down like a squat so we couldn't see anything. Take the picture from the front. You know what I mean? So all I could see is my shins.
No, I
you know?
wanted to see it all.
I guess it's true. Yeah. That's,
like
because then he wants more,
Yeah.
and then he starts paying more, and then it.
yeah, I guess that's why
Snowballs.
now you're in. This is why you're in the industry.
Well,
Okay.
so at first that happened, and then I got a job as a security guard. And when I was at the security guard job, from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night, I was alone in this Fendi like store with a bunch of mirrors and stuff. So I went to the back and I started having fun with myself. And
like with your like in the news.
no. I mean, having fun with the photo shoot. It just sounded like I was talking about playing with myself, but
I know that's what I was thinking. For, I was like, in the Fendi shop?
innuendo.
yeah, not yet. I mean, I did, but that wasn't on camera. I was like bored, you know what I mean, in the bathroom. So
I mean, we've all been bored at 11 at night. I mean, it happens.
People, do things. There was a whole. I worked at a law firm where a fella got fired, and he also in tandem was also masturbating in the bathroom of the office. That wasn't why he was fired, but he was doing that at the same time. And so
It's always weird when Nate tells this story in the third person.
I
You
know,
know?
and he was tall and he was good looking. I was like,
It also seems to take very little for you to compare anybody else's activity to the man masturbating at work.
well, I mean, I guess it's true. Well,
Everyone's
if you're masturbating on the job as a security guard, I guess what's the difference, But nonetheless, I do want to get back. I do want to get back to.
What is the difference, though?
I don't know. I don't think there is one.
Well, so I started taking pictures of myself in the back. They had like really good lighting, and like it was like. Really
And this is
good.
for this one individual man.
There's one guy, and I made like a plethora of different pictures. And, I'm
And how,
this is
like,
good.
general, you don't have to say his name, I guess, if you don't want to. You can if you want to, but you don't have to.
It doesn't matter. He's insignificant to like everything because what happened was I hit him up and I'm like, hey, I actually have some nude photos for you, and he was like, nah, I'm good. So he ghosted me, and now all of a sudden I'm just like sitting there with a bunch of nudes on me, and I looked at my inbox and my requests and my messages. And I found there was a bunch of guys hitting me up.
Interesting.
Yeah, and this was before I ever even had. This was before I ever even hit 10,000 followers on Instagram. So I was like, I had a quick rise up. In like the course of a couple months, I started going from 5, 6, 7, to 8, 9, and then I hit 10,000 followers. And when I hit 10,000 followers, that was about the point where I was now inboxing every single guy that would follow me. I'd be like, hey, and I had like a copy and paste picture on my notes and stuff. Yeah, and I was like selling like 5 pictures and 5 videos for $70.
Okay.
2 pictures and 2 videos for $40.
Is that a good deal, Zach? Or
Yeah, no, that is actually a good deal.
Wow, okay. Well, now that's nice of you. That's very kind.
Well,
yeah.
but it was like, but the videos, they were bad quality. They were very short.
And what were they? And when you say
Cum
the
shots, you know?
so that's what it would be. Just be you ejaculating, or like into a sock or something, or what do you like?
Well,
what do you-
yeah,
well, that's not going to get the money.
yeah. Well,
and
that's what I mean.
different
It's like,
sock.
what's the?
There's a market for everything out there.
There is. Oh yeah, I sold my underwear and a pair of my socks the other day.
Yeah, thanks for sending those, by the way. Quick shipping from Adam.
So you.
UPS. You know?
Well packaged.
Hey.
So they will purchase your underwear in your socks.
Yeah.
Used.
Oh yeah.
Unwashed.
And
Oh,
you-
yeah.
And so
What's the point of buying new underwear from someone?
Well,
That's just a middleman at that point.
Well,
Just a
that's-
reseller.
Just go to Target, you know?
I'm like, why would you buy dirty socks off a man? That's insane. You know,
They
but like,
love the smell. That's like the big thing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times they ask me to send the underwear with a load, like a actual like semen in it and stuff like that. But
that kind of
I'll
load.
never do that. I never do that.
I was worried it was the other kind of load, frankly. That seemed
I don't.
a bit much.
Also a market.
No, that's the thing. It's like, I believe there is.
That would be great if he put that tube sock on his back end and then had to ship
That's
it all
so
out.
great. My mom got so mad at my crusty underwear. There's a whole market for it.
Yeah.
That's gross. That was gross. I hope my mom does not listen to this podcast.
No.
So mine doesn't either.
They would want to see videos of you ejaculating. Okay.
Yeah.
And they'd want to see your ejaculate.
Yeah, the cum shot. The cum shot's like everything. But I'd only sell.
Zach is like, who are these basic bitches that's all they wanted to see?
well, yeah.
No, I'm more entertained at Nate learning about this.
I'm totally fascinated. You know.
Right.
The podcast should just be Nate learns things.
I have
We do a sub-series of Nate learns things.
I mean, look,
More
between
you
us,
know.
this is a secret. I am working on between us. I'm working on. It's a Christmas present for Joe, but it's a series of. It's a book of stuff that I've learned this year, and it has pictures too that I've drawn. So I'm real excited. I'm going to give it to you for
I
Christmas.
might cry if you actually come through with this. That is
I do it
so
all.
sweet.
No, I draw. It's all the stuff I've learned this year, and it's not many things, but it's a couple things. And it's not a long book.
man.
No.
I don't know
It's
that
not a long
counts as a book.
but I drew pictures of
leaflet.
stuff, and I drew pictures of the stuff that I learned, and I put it all in my own words just for you. So that's
Okay, we'll have a very special episode
have a
where I
special-
just read it to the people and
that's
show
perfect.
them the pictures.
That's lovely. That's lovely. It'll be wonderful. You know, so I
Can
love.
I
And
be
I,
here for the reading of
Yeah,
what
sure.
Nate learned?
By all means.
Absolutely, Zach. You can be here for that one.
For what? And I love, like I said, I love to learn. You know, so
Yeah.
that's why. So let me. So you
Back
sent-
to OnlyFans.
I know. That's what I mean. I'm very fascinated. I'm learning a lot here. So at what point do you migrate to become an OnlyFans creator?
I mean, it got to a point where I was selling a lot. Like in the day,
just looking around.
I'd be making like a lot of money. I could make like upwards of like $500-$600 in a day.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, easily. And like it was like easy, and it wasn't even like hard. But the difficult part was that I'd have to go and inbox these people, and I'd
Yeah,
have
you
to
had to
go
go
and
make a
read
sale.
them.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
one-
you poor thing! You have to send an email.
it was a
What
direct
most jobs
message.
are, to be fair.
Literally, like you're working a job. Go on.
No, okay. There's a big difference between sending an email and asking a person if they want to go and see your spicy content. Because a lot of times it's not a person who's looking for that. You know how many? One time a guy was following me and I asked him to. It turned out he was a fellow comedian. So I was like,
like a digital Jehovah's Witness. Like, have you heard about my dick?
I know.
In a sense, it's no different than cold call sales. I mean,
Yeah.
you're building a base of, you know.
Selling your schlong.
What I'm
Cold
saying
call dick sales.
Yeah.
It's a lot though to do that, because I mean I was, like I said, at this point I was getting thousands of followers like every day or two.
Yeah.
So like I'm like now trying to like decipher who's actually like following me because they want to see my cock, or
Right,
if they, like,
right, yeah.
if they're just like friends or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean 90% of the time they want to see the cock.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
you know what
trying to decide: do they think I'm funny or do they like my dick? Like, that would be great.
I know. Yeah, what a fun
I just have
place.
no followers.
What a fun place to be in life.
What
I know.
a fun
Yeah.
problem I don't have.
Do they think I'm funny or do they like my penis? Yeah.
It's like all these Pete Davidson problems.
So I got kicked out of my sober house. That's what happened. So the
And
thing
you
that
are,
really-
I do want to make, you are a recovering addict.
yeah,
as well? Okay.
alcohol, crack, heroin, you name it. I've been addicted.
Which
to
one's your favorite?
crack all day,
This is
baby.
the opposite of an AA
dude.
meeting now.
No, I just like to ask you, like,
Talk about how much you like it.
Dude, when you hear the sizzle and you taste it.
Okay, see, this is not healthy behavior.
Yeah.
Not healthy. No, that sounds shitty. We're not recurring.
Well, no, I knew because I knew a guy, and I think I told you this once, but I knew a guy in Louisiana that he was.
You knew an addict in Louisiana?
I've known them all over. No, let me tell you, I've known addicts in Louisiana. I've known addicts in Arizona. I know addicts in all the best addict places, and all the best places know an addict. But this fellow, he had been an addict. He was addicted to heroin primarily, but he had given it all up, and then his favorite thing to do after that was every blue moon. You know, aside from just taking a dip, every blue moon, he worked at a restaurant. He would go to one of the cooks and he would get like a bag of crack like every few months, and he would take it and he would smoke it. You gotta go?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. We gotta say bye to Zach real quick. He has a
Bye,
Christmas
Zach.
party to go
Bye,
host.
Zach. I'll send you those photos later.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's gonna love it.
He's paid a lot of
Love
money
it.
for him. He's paid a lot of money for him. So yeah, like I said, this he would get a little bit of crack and he would smoke this entire bag of crack like in like a 24-hour period. And what he would do is he would jack off, and then right before he went to explode,
Yeah.
he would hit the crack and it would make everything reset, and he'd just keep jacking. It's like the old school gooning is what he called it.
Oh.
So yeah. So apparently crack is quite enjoyable.
It is.
Interesting. Okay, not bad.
It makes me horny as hell too. That's like the thing. It's like I would literally just get like so horny and so confident. That's the crazy part. I smoke crack and I think I'm like the most attractive man, and I can get any woman, and I'm just like,
That's what cocaine does, right?
that's
yeah.
like 10 times like incredible. It's wild. And the thing is, like, like a lot of times women would be interested.
Yeah.
But then I'd like they'd meet me and realize that I'm on crack. And it wouldn't work out.
So you're recovering, you're in the sober living, but you get kicked out.
Yeah, I got kicked out because I ended up I was smoking weed for like a month in May. So I got kicked out. It was actually Friday. I got 10,000 followers, right? And then I remember it was at like a show, and I remember I got it. I'm like, oh hell yeah! I was with like Gary Bowles, right?
Yeah.
And Gary's
Friend
my
of the
homie.
pod, friend of the
Yeah,
pod.
Gary's the man.
Actual friend of the pod. this
Yeah,
time.
I got it.
Yeah, I did it. And Gary me and Gary know each other from like 2013.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we were in rehab in like a place together.
Did you know him around the time that he robbed the bank?
I think it was like maybe it was like a little bit after, but it was like, I mean, that's like 12 years ago. Like
Yeah.
I've known Gary for like not like consistently. Like I know him way more now ever since doing comedy and like reconnecting. But he was like one of my favorite people inside that rehab.
He's a nice guy,
He's a
that
great
Gary
guy.
Bowles.
Very, very nice guy.
Awesome.
Also very good at showing his dick and getting social media followers.
Yeah, he does it. Yo, yeah. He's actually one of the people who really influenced me to go ahead with all this.
Gary is on OnlyFans?
Is he on OnlyFans?
He
I know he
has
produces OnlyFans.
He does.
No
That.
way.
He has
I
one.
can't believe
Yeah.
I didn't know that. We got to get him back on the pod, dude. I got 1,000 questions.
Questions.
Yeah, I got questions. Dude, that's so. All right, so he tells you, Gary Bowles says, hey, dude, you're doing so good in the dick pic industry. Maybe you should get into you should get to an agent.
Oh, I got approached by someone online. This woman, Nikki runs Meatpacking Management, which is also an Instagram thing. Meatpacking Management, and she
Sounds like a legit business.
I know.
She
It
manages me. So she actually was approaching me for like months on end, and like for like not months, like 2 months. She was hitting me up and being like, "Hey, I like what you're doing here, and like I could help you get more and get you some get you actually like a following. I get you." And she knows people out in California and like the comedy store and stuff, and like she wants to help me with my comedy
Yeah.
career.
That's cool. That's great.
Yeah, that's like the
awesome.
main thing that Nikki wants to help me out with. And so she kept on hitting me up, and I was like, no, like I was like, I'm not doing this. Like I'd rather do this like underground. Like I'm not fully like committed. I don't want people knowing. Like But then. I got kicked out of my sober house because they found out about the weed, and that was Friday. I got 10,000 followers, and then that Monday I got the call that they checked that they sent my urine to the lab, and I got caught.
Right.
Which sucks too because I actually decided like 5 days before that I was done with the weed, and I stopped smoking the weed.
But you still pissed dirty, right?
But I pissed dirty
Yeah.
a week before.
Yeah,
So that it caught back to me. Like it sucked. But like you know what? That day I was like pissed off, and I was like, that's it. I'm selling way more dick pics. Like I need to figure this
I got to
shit out.
survive out here, dude. Okay.
But even then, and then I got approached by this woman who was a fetish model, and she was hitting me up
What
on
fetish?
Twitter.
Yeah, I know. I was like, my mind is sort of racing.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
I'm not really
Amazing.
sure. Like a lot of foot stuff. I kind of like.
I don't get the foot
can't-
fetish stuff.
Yeah, I
It
know,
doesn't
it's
do
a
lot
very
for me.
bizarre
It's
one.
like the least interesting part of the body as far as I'm
There's a
concerned.
new one that they have. It's called milking. It's where a man like lays on
on
a
the
table. Is that what it is? Or I thought he maybe gets on all fours like a cattle. But it was something. But and this lady just beats him off
underneath.
And her hand is facing upwards or downwards?
So you're like, it was on an episode of Dave. I've never seen it. I just heard it on Dave.
Okay, interesting.
With
okay.
Lil Dicky.
Yes, I've heard. I've seen the first season.
Dick
Yeah.
heavy episode.
I mean, we kind of expected it with you. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, this is it's great. I'm learning a lot. This is great. This is great. Okay, so you get a manager. She gets you into it.
Well, I met the fetish model. I met her down at Assembly Row in Somerville. Like we met up, like because she was hitting me up
Home
on Twitter.
Depot?
Yeah, exactly. And now, so we went out to Earl's, and I was like, oh, and so we ate, and then she was like, you should really get into this. Like a lot of people are like talking about you inside the in like the circles of OnlyFans and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I was like,
God,
and
really?
then she was like,
I
know.
She asked like,
Who was in the circles of OnlyFans?
I imagine it's like stand-up comedy, right?
yeah, I don't know. Well, she then she was like, oh, we should film some stuff together. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. So what did you do with her?
So like me and her had like a falling out since then. Where like or just like not a falling out. We just distanced ourselves, whatever.
Yeah.
We don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
But like
That's okay.
she was the one who influenced me into kind of signing with Meatpacking Management. Which is ironic because like me and that girl, we don't talk at all anymore. But like me and Nikki, my manager, we talk all the time.
Yeah.
Nikki's wonderful. She's
Yeah.
so
That's
cool.
great. That's great.
Yeah, she's amazing.
And what does she do? Because I know there's like an order of operations where like a man hits up the company and then they hit you up and they go, "Hey, can you send us a picture of your butt for this man?"
So no, I'm in direct contact with all my fans.
Okay,
I'm like no one's chatting for me. Like I'm the one talking to all my fans and everything.
You don't have like a robot or anything
No,
like that?
nah. What she does for me is she like sets up like photo shoots and like and she like she wants to get me out to California to go and like chase after this more.
What kind of photo shoots?
Naked.
In the nude?
Yeah, I have a bunch of them. My phone is littered, and it's weird because I actually never took dick pics. I'm the type of person I never took dick pics. I wouldn't take naked photos of myself and send to girls. There's a bunch of guys out there, like we all know that.
Yeah, no, like the guys
I'll
who just
do
like
that.
send it
Yeah.
unrequited.
Not that you can't do,
No.
but if a lady's into it, I mean, I've said it
Oh,
before.
yeah,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I've never really been that guy.
Well,
I've
nothing
never
wrong with
been.
that.
No,
That's
yeah, that's why this is all so new to me.
And they
That's
and
why
these-
it's so fun.
These photos of you,
No, it
on-
is.
Is it primarily your penis, or is it your whole body, or is it your face, or what? What's the?
Yes,
I like to imagine it's an artistic
I know,
suggestion through the
everything.
body.
So interesting. Okay,
a
because
lot of feet.
feet.
Really?
Yeah,
Who
a lot
are
of
these
feet.
people that are so into feet?
I know, like
And I'm not
this is a
trying-
huge
I know,
market.
I'm not trying to like shame anybody. I just like they're bony. They are like
I think it's very bizarre.
claw-like. I don't
It's
know.
connected
Like,
inside the brain in the same part of your brain that is like related to like arousal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually directly like
So your foot bone's connected to your dick bone.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts.
Hey, that's
insane.
facts.
Yeah, that's
it
it.
is. So
Your
that's
biggest
why
toe.
Yeah, your
is-
biggest,
Yeah.
biggest toe is actually.
It's weird. It is weird. That's how it is though. That's why I guess that's what happened and blah blah. Yeah. So like that. I take a lot of butthole pics too. I've had those.
Sure.
That was a little weird.
Those seem like hard to do. Like
I know. I
mean,
have a whole bit about that too. Yeah. It's fun.
It's so how do you have to take pictures of your own butthole? Do you have a tripod, or do you just like you roll like on your back like somebody changing your diaper?
Different days, different ways. you
I
know
imagine
what
I would use a timer.
Yeah, exactly. That's the big part of the joke.
See?
Yeah,
See?
because you want to use the timer, but the joke's like, on my old Android, I only had like a 3-second or a 10-second. So it was either 3 seconds, I'm like running and rushing and stuff like that, and like the ball was blurry, or it's 10-second, I'm just sitting there for way too long, my legs start shaking and stuff, and I'm like, which that was the best picture.
Okay,
Yeah, a
nice.
little pain in the face.
Do you ever have to do these photo shoots with other people? Do you do them alone?
Yeah, I mean, I did a photo shoot, but like, in the industry, they do a lot of things like your nose. You know what I mean? It's a big thing. But
Your
you
nose?
Your NOs.
Oh,
your nose.
I thought you meant like your
Yeah,
actual
I
your
mean-
physical. like,
Yeah, no, I did too.
I
Yeah.
know. It's like they
Yeah.
want a picture of your
Wow.
nasal
No.
cavity.
they
Fascinating.
want to
That's
make
weird
I know. This is so weird. God, I mean, you could have told me anything. Yeah.
Hey, I had a guy when I was like selling it underground. I had a guy pay me $20 just to flex like that.
$20
as I can.
just to flex?
25, and he did it like 3 different times.
Dude, if he saw you in person and just watched you on stage, he could have seen it for free. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Come to an open mic or some shit. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
I
nuts.
don't know. It's weird. But you know what? It's not. It's cool. You know?
No, I mean it's not like weird.
No, it's not
like,
weird.
Like
It's different.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
exactly. Because I don't want to say the word weird because I don't like. Obviously, I'm in this industry.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
never.
Each their own.
Yeah,
Each their own.
exactly.
A lot of people think it's weird that I do stand-up comedy. They're
Yeah,
like,
dude, are you kidding me?
Why?
Are you know how many people from law school think
Yeah.
that I'm an idiot
Yeah.
right now? I mean, not that they didn't before.
When I
but,
told
yeah.
my business partners this is what I'm doing, they're like, really?
Yeah, that's very interesting. Well, don't quit your day job. You know what I mean? All that,
He's like, I didn't know that you were a narcissist that wanted to be on stage or something. And I was like, that's one way to look at it,
Yes,
isn't it, Brian?
That's a way. That's certainly part of it. You know, certainly a big part.
I just like the attention.
There's something about it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Nobody's paying me to see my dick, so I got to be funny. All right?
Yeah, no, I got to do something for Christ's sakes. Jesus, dude.
Oh, there's nothing like it. Being on stage is literally that's the end goal of everything.
Yeah,
it's
of
like
course.
I want to make.
You're
this
really
my
good on
life.
stage.
Yeah, you're
You
great on
appreciate
stage,
it.
dude. Yeah.
I actually think like I'm gonna use the word shame, but I'm gonna use it like you have no shame on stage,
Yeah.
which is like you shouldn't have shame on
Yeah.
stage, and I envy you for like just being able to get up there and be yourself. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm somebody who's like very self conscious on stage.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. You know, I feel. For no reason, I feel shame. You know, I'm like, I shouldn't be up here. This is not for me.
That's
Like-
what the normal person. Yeah, but you get up there and you just kick all that right in
you're
the
like
wind.
ripping
dude.
it. I love it. You're like, it inspires me to be like, you know, more who I am on stage is what I'm saying. Like you know who you are and you embrace that side of yourself, and I like that. That's what I'm trying to say. And like, yeah, it's hard to do that in front of an audience of people.
It's
you
not
know,
easy,
like.
dude. And I will say that it is amazing because I do watch you and you're so much yourself, and I can tell just by the way that you're yourself how much you really love crack cocaine. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell, I can see, and I can tell it's authentic. You know what I mean? I can tell. I was like, this guy really loved this stuff. Yeah.
I can't cook it myself. But
Talks about it like it's creme brulee.
Yeah, God, dude.
I like that.
Also good.
Yeah, dude, God, not bad at all.
Kind of the same way.
Yeah, hey, use that. That's my
creme
gift to
brulee.
you. Yeah, my Christmas present is that joke.
Hey,
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Well, very nice. Okay, well, I guess we should get into your crime.
Yeah,
at some
that's
point
true.
Here.
We got so involved in your like day to day life. Yeah,
It always is just like my head's spinning right now. Yeah, I got so
David's
much.
so
like,
excited to ask you questions. Clearly thinking about going into OnlyFans himself.
I
but-
mean, I just don't think I have the body for it. I don't think any fellow would ever
I
dare.
mean, that's the only reason I got into is my body. I mean, I have my penis is like it's big, but it's not like huge.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
Like there's and because I'm in this industry, I see some monster cocks now.
Yeah,
I mean some things that just I don't even understand.
It's crazy.
That's
It's crazy what
horrifying.
some men are operating with. Like, you know.
that would make me sweat. I don't even like being in the gym locker room when there's a fella next to me that's got a smaller one. Okay? Like, I don't even like that. That makes me nervous. I know. Yeah, like
That's why I only exercise at all female gyms.
I only go to ladies' gyms. That's right.
I actually had a photo shoot with this man who's a gay porn star. He's a straight gay porn star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Impossible.
He's like he was like one of the like starters of all, like was one of the beginning, like what do they call it, trailblazers.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like a trailblazers for the gay for pay. His name was Girth Brooks.
Ooh, that is one fantastic. I might just steal that as my comedy name.
Girth Brooks, and he's a
fucking
great
good.
dude.
No, I bet he is.
He was actually awesome.
Sense of humor, clearly.
Yeah, bro, he was awesome.
And he was the first. I love that.
This is a real thing.
He was the first fella to be like, you know what? I'll take the money. You know?
It's like Boogie Nights is based on John Thompson, who is
Okay.
a real life, like he had a like. Have you ever seen the movie Boogie
That's
Nights?
I haven't seen
Mark
Mark Wahlberg.
Wahlberg was a
is about
character
porn
named
star.
Dirk Diggler who just is rocking like a monster cock.
Ah.
But it's based
Double-digit
on this guy
demigod.
John Thompson, same thing, where he had this giant dick and like. There are these trailblazers in the porn industry. This is like
Interesting.
where we're making movies about them and we're talking about them because it is, I don't know, an important part of society for sure.
That's pretty
Like-
crazy. Yeah, like there was that guy who Lorena Bobbitt. She got her husband's penis
That's
off.
a little different.
And then,
That's
well,
a
it's
little
also-
different.
It's a famous penis. It's a famous penis. It's also a famous penis. It's a famous one. It's a famous one. And I think he did pornography after that. After they switched back on. So I was just trying to make sure I threw in the conversation.
That's
Did he?
Yeah, if you did.
also
So-
something. I mean,
I
that's-
saw a documentary about it on Amazon Prime, and I think he did like one pornographic film, like in an effort to make some money because he was
Yeah.
destitute, and then
Well,
he
he had
got
his
nothing.
dick chopped out.
Yeah.
I'd be destitute
And
too.
then his wife threw it out of
I
a
know.
car.
That's crazy.
But I mean, I
There's-
think he was a pretty bad fella. So I mean, to each their own. But
I mean, how bad do you have to be
to get
to have your dick chopped off? Like,
know.
I know for women, they're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
like, so easy to chop a man's dick. But like, as a man, like,
to be so nuts.
that's like crazy.
I
Like,
wonder what it was like. Do you met like I mean,
like
it's-
sure, Hitler chop his dick off. I'd be fine with that.
I
Mussolini, sure. But as soon as we get into the like even Saddam like level of things, I'm like, well, I mean, nobody deserves to have their dick chopped
there
off.
was
you know?
there was a bunch of there was this thing back in the day.
The
they used to
Pain
have-
Olympics.
No.
When he cut his own penis off
Yeah,
with
they-
a hatchet.
Oh
You
my
never- You never
God.
seen that? This guy cut his own penis off with a hatchet on this thing called the Pain Olympics.
Oh my
the
God.
worst part is he got second place.
Oh my! Well, yeah, that's pretty extreme. He was the first. What the hell did the
know.
first guy do?
He jumped up a building and died.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
You gotta just tell that on stage. Try
Yeah.
that one. I don't. You know, guys, you
He
guys know
got
about the
second
Pain
place.
Olympics. He got second place. That's funny shit, dude.
That is.
That's funny.
Jesus Christ,
Gruesome, but funny.
That's. I mean,
Actually, don't take comedy advice from me. I laugh at the worst, darkest
I know. I
shit.
did. I just totally. I even forgot what I was. There was something I was thinking about related to that, and then it totally threw me up. There was. Oh, it was the castratis, dude. It was the men.
Oh, yeah.
The boys who got their balls cut off so that they would stay high pitched for the rest of their life.
you
But that's
know.
not Pain Olympics. And even though I did see. I saw a video the other day of a guy in Paris in 1910 who thought that it was hilarious. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it was very funny. He believed that he could jump off the Eiffel Tower and fly, and so he dressed himself up like he was like a Klan member in all black. It was crazy.
What?
Yeah, like a Klan member. He looked like a Klan member in black sheets. And he jumped off the top of the Eiffel Tower, dude, and they have it on one of those old-timey cameras, and so they don't have sound. He just, it's just boom, and all this dust comes out, and everybody's like,
I don't
insane.
think he made it.
It's a real video. You can go look it up. It's real. You don't have to go to LiveLeak or anything weird like that. Dark web, none of that. You can go look it up on Instagram. It's very, very fascinating. Yeah, but he didn't even win an award. He just died. Yeah, at least the other guy, he also got that medal or whatever.
Oh, he got second place.
What you said? The guy that jumped off the building, he got first.
Well, yeah, but he was dead, so
but he still
couldn't-
won an award.
But he couldn't. Like he's dead.
Well,
You know,
Well,
that's
you
the
know,
crazy part.
posthumously.
yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, Heath Ledger won an Oscar, and nobody's like, well, he couldn't accept it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That guy this other guy just jumped off the Eiffel Tower, and everybody was like, "Holy fuck, that was dumb." You know, that was it. You know, so I mean, pretty remarkable. I
I
guess.
think the person who took the hatchet was actually in the process of transitioning too.
yeah, so it was like
yeah.
a
It was
kind of
kind of like they're gonna do it.
Symbolic almost.
yeah.
I watched it. I saw it.
That's this is
It was
you
horrible.
guys watch much bloodier videos than
Well,
I
some
watch.
crazy
I'm
stuff.
gonna rewatch Mad Men 10 times out of 10 over watching these
No.
YouTube live leaks, crazy things
pretty
you
crazy
guys
stuff.
watch. Like you
Yeah.
both have like interesting YouTube histories.
I watched this guy the other day, and he was this Arab fella, and his name was
Osama something.
no. Osama, but no. His name was. They called him. He was with the U.S. military. They trained him up. His name was Jamshot, and he had a rocket launcher.
Jamshot.
And they called him Jamshot, and he'd get up there, and there'd be like a firefight going on, and this guy would just be like, "No, what?" Well, you know, I'm just gonna do a little bit, so it's not a big deal. But he would just be like, "What's wrong, everyone?" And he would like go grab his rocket launcher, and again, that's not racist.
You know,
just a little
don't
bit.
half-ass it.
It was just
whole ass it or don't do it at all.
Well, it was just a little bit. I got a little nervous on my way in. I got a little nervous, you know, taking off
it's
there. You know,
Christmas. I don't know.
yeah, exactly. You know, but in any case, you know, so he would do that, and he would just walk out with a rocket launcher on his shoulder, and there'd be bullets whizzing past him, and all these like American guys would be like, "There goes fucking Jamshot, dude! Fucking watch him!" Boom! Shoots a missile, blows up the entire bunker, firing at him.
Jesus.
Dude. So sick, so awesome. And he's just like, "This is how it's done."
Do you guys have any suspicions about this CIA affiliated guy who like shot the National Guardsman in DC? This is maybe gonna get cut already.
No. There's
I
somebody-
didn't even know.
You guys
about it.
didn't? Okay, so
I
you
don't
guys
know
heard about the
anything.
National
I
Guardsman that
watched
got
the
shot, right?
No, I didn't hear.
Okay,
about
so
that.
like like over Thanksgiving, like 2 National Guardsmen in DC
Oh, wow.
who are there only because of like this like fascist Trump shit.
Of course.
They got shot by this Afghan guy. But it turns out that the Afghan guy used to like work with the CIA and like has like I can't believe you
like
guys
a false flag sort of deal.
I
Is this what's going
don't
on?
know
Oh, no, dude,
because
that's
like
serious.
it was right after the Supreme Court was like you guys gotta like
Get
pull
the fuck
back.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, like there's no valid reason for the National Guard to be
Sketch,
here.
dude,
And then it was
yeah.
just like this guy drove from Washington, like West Coast to Washington D.C. to like shoot
a
these-
National Guard.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is just like,
That's-
and he used to work with the CIA in Afghanistan doing like
Interesting.
black ops. Like we can't do it stuff, so we'll pay the Afghans to do it
Yeah.
because then it's not
Yeah, right.
like
then
a
we're
war
not
crime.
getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old school CIA stuff.
This is some
yeah.
good comedy podcast shit, right?
Right,
here. This
right.
is
Well, it does make me think about one. I did hear about this one the other day. There was that guy in Australia who shot those people with the over-under shotgun, and that fella who I don't know where
Who
he was
stopped
from.
them? Like, yeah.
He was like, his name was like, Al something cool, real
Yeah.
fancy name, and he ran and he knocked that fella over, and he was, and you know what I thought? I bet he was sitting there thinking like he was like. And again, just a little bit. He was like, "I did not come to this country for all of this bullshit," and just like fucking just took off and nailed this guy. He was just tired of it, dude. He came all the way to Australia to get more of this bullshit. Fuck no.
His
dude.
name was I'll stop this.
It's like, man, it was all quit it right now. You know?
I wish that we could use accents again.
No,
I
no.
do.
I mean, y'all. I mean, wish and do is. We live in different worlds. I guess.
No, I mean, sometimes like I got crap using the word gypsy the other day.
What? So
Gypsy? Well, because
Is that a bad word?
gypsy, you're supposed to call them Romansh because it's like the Romani people.
Not in Belgium.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. It's like explain that like the Europeans.
Gypsy
Yeah,
friend. Let me tell you.
that's what I'm saying. Is like gypsy.
Bad
Like
at all.
I've never said gypsy with hate in my heart. You know, like I've said like, and I get
Yeah.
that there's probably some connotation I don't understand.
One time.
And I don't get it, but like, it's not. It's a mystical, whimsical word to me, and like it refers to nomadic people that live in Europe, and maybe they steal some things, maybe they don't. That's like kind of like where.
They definitely do.
I did one time.
Maybe it's a bad word.
I mean, I'm not saying gypsies don't steal. That's crazy.
I think I said gypsy in a mean way once, but it was because I was in Belgium and this lady who was like
Belgium.
and she was like Romanoff or whatever you said it was. She was
Yeah.
she was a
Romansh.
There you go. Yep, she was a Roman, and then this Roman lady. She was walking around, and she stopped, and she just kind of lifted up her skirt, and she peed real close to us, like just like on the spot. And I said, get out of here, you crazy gypsy!
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
said it in French, so I don't know if that like
No,
if that
You can
carries over.
speak French.
I can. Moi, je
He
parle
does.
français très bien. Voilà. Yeah.
Oh, Massi Bouzin.
Well, that was something.
That's Creole.
Oh,
Called you a gay bitch.
really?
We'll edit that
How do you
one
not
out.
speak Creole?
I don't because it's not in Louisiana. Some people speak Cajun French is what they call it. It's not real, and I'm
Yeah, they
sorry to
call
tell
it
y'all
Creole, is what they call
that.
it.
No, I'm a Belgian. I speak and I'm a Flemish. I'm an ethnic Flemish Belgian that speaks French within my family. You know? Yeah.
Wow, dude, I feel like the whole state of Louisiana is gonna like you less now.
That's fine with me. They always kept trying every time, all the time. Be like, "Are you the young boy from Belgium who speaks Francais?" And I'd be like, "Oh, not this. Yeah, dude, I do. Please don't do it." And they'd be like, "Parlez Francais."
You're so
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
French about this shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Creole
I hate
different than
that.
French?
Yes.
A lot different.
Lot different.
Very different.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
lot
understand
different.
it. I don't like. I can't speak it. I wouldn't.
Merde.
It's
That means shit.
Yes.
Yeah, merde.
Merde.
imagine someone from the
Merde.
deep south.
Yeah.
Merde.
Imagine somebody from Alabama going up to like King Charles and being like, "Y'all speak English?"
I would
I grew up
equate
with all Haitians.
I would equate it to like someone from like Australia, deep in like where the outback, like getting together with somebody from Scotland. You know, where they're like, what the fuck is going on here? Or even like somebody who like learned their English in Indonesia and then meet somebody from Scotland and they're like, what the fuck? I don't even like. I can't even like figure out what syllables you got going on.
Now
Yeah,
Creole's it's like half English. It's half.
it's like Spanish and French.
There's a little bit of
and, like,
Spanish in there because
yeah.
there was like a little bit of a Spanish population.
It's like
but,
it's an older language, so like there's not as much like conjugation of verbs and stuff too, and like the way that they pronounce stuff is more like the letters I think are more read out. Like, you know how you said merdes, you know.
Merde.
Yeah, so if you say it with an S on the end, that would be like saying every letter. You're just merde is like the like the the way that you would normally say it. So it's different. Everyone, I can hear a word or two and I'll be like, I think that must be Creole.
What about foot get maman?
Something with your mother?
Fuck your mother.
Fout ta mère.
use
Fout ta mère.
context clues,
You
Nate.
say in French.
You got it, foot get maman.
You can say fout ta mère, or you really say nique ta mère, but that even I wouldn't say. That's like real like hood slang. They'd be like hey, motherfucker, you ain't nothing but a buster. You know, that's like that's like I wouldn't get caught saying that, but like nique ta mère means fuck your mother. You know, but you only say that if you're like real cool and from the hood and stuff. You know, yeah. I could never pass. You know, never pull that off. You know, so yeah.
I do think French hip hop has something going for it.
It's
I'll
very
say
fun.
that. Yeah, it's
fun
like
stuff.
actually like I don't understand a word of what they're saying, but like the beats are like pretty fucking cool.
Can you speak French too?
I took like French in high school, but I can't speak it. I cannot speak it. I cannot. No. Every time, like, so this is the thing. No. I get flashbacks from Nate being like, "Oh no, these Creole motherfuckers trying to speak French to me." Because when I went to Paris when I was like 16. Like my dad had a business trip there. I got to tag along. I go into this like internet cafe to be like, I'm gonna message my girlfriend from Paris. Like, oh, bonjour, une heure, s'il vous plaît. Like, you know, I want an hour. Yeah, right. Yes. Right. And he goes, oh, hi. Literally, he's like, you must be American. Like, as like, just like,
hello.
I was 16. This dude was like 30. He was like, oh, fucking Americans. Like, it's just like so French to like, you say one word wrong. You don't say it with the right accent, they make you feel like a piece of shit for like trying to even like.
It is true that like because I have like and I will say some stuff like now, especially when I'm older, I don't go back we go back for like a week at a time a year now, and we don't spend as much time as I did when I was younger. So like my accent isn't as good as I guess it would be normally. But
accent matters over there.
It does. I still have enough to where they either think that I'm like a Flemish Belgian, or that they think I'm from Quebec, you know, and I just go, well,
Quebecois.
Quebecois. And I'm like, oh, fuck you, dude. That's almost an even bigger insult. I'd rather them speak English, you know.
Canadian.
Yeah, oh my God. And say, man, say, Quebecois, hein? C'est toujours bien l'équipe d'hockey, c'était bien ici à Québec. That's how they talk, dude. It's crazy. Yeah.
So this is in the running for our least focused episode ever.
Hey,
I know,
that
right?
makes sense.
No, I mean, like, yeah.
I had very much ADHD.
Kinetic. Kinetic is the way I would describe your style.
Oh, dude. But it just all came
bouncing
together
around,
so well.
bouncing around.
It all came together so well, dude. Yeah, and again, I'm sorry. I love to learn.
No, it's great.
And many of our listeners, like I say before, a lot of the listeners who listen for me in particular, they're unintelligent.
Know who these people are,
they're ignorant people, and they have very small, closed minds, and they're trying to open them. They're trying to open their minds and learn new things, and that's what we do here at Perfect Crimes. So me and the listeners who are very small-minded, again, very dumb listeners who are again listening for me, they thank you, Adam Melvin, for teaching us.
No, but like what I was going to say, what is the crime?
Oh yeah, the crime is that you wanted to make. You want to get. Tell us about.
Oh, okay.
And it's one that I do know something about, I guess. Yeah.
It does tie into everything too, because like
Yeah.
lately I've had a little bit of a low on my OnlyFans. My followers, it hasn't been like that steady lately, so I've been like wondering, how can I make a little bit better money? You know, I need to make a little cash, and I started a thing. And the things that I'm the best at are illegal things. I've been doing illegal things since I can remember.
Nice.
And one of the things that I came up with was an illegal fish tank.
Okay.
Right? Where I want to buy a bunch of piranhas.
Okay.
You know? And then put this all online.
Yeah.
Have to use the dark web and stuff. And have
Sure.
piranhas.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'll buy like 6 different aquatic creatures, amphibious or fish, you know. I'll get 6 to 10 of them, whatever it is, and I'll like give each one a number or give a name to them, like fun. You know what I mean? I want to put like this is a good.
Yeah.
I think this is a great idea.
Call them all different dictators.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Saddam, Gaddafi, Mussolini, Hitler. Yeah. All the fun ones. Stalin.
My dad.
Adam's father. I can go on for hours. Yeah.
Wow, a comedian with dad issues?
I know. Who sells his penis online? That's crazy.
Weird.
Yeah. He's an asshole. No, he's cool. He's fine. He's all right. I absolved him from his whatever.
Every comedian's response to their father ever. Yeah, no, he's a piece of shit. I mean, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
I love my father. I love him very much. I have I have the total
Nate
wrong,
is like the total
I
exception.
have a wonderful family, wonderful family, great background. I am actually the one who is totally. My brother is like very well off. He's doing great. My parents are wonderful people, and then there's me. You know, and it's you're like, I mean,
It's my fault.
It's This is it's not on them. They were great parents. You know, I'm just this is what I am.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
It's
In my family, I'm the only one who's like a criminal crackhead. You know what I mean?
Not a black sheep in this industry.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they call it.
I'm
you know?
also the only father out of all 4 of my siblings.
Look at that, a father as well. My God, look at that, a good man.
Someone kept the kid.
Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah, baby. That's
Dude, I was in a heavy crack addiction like when I got her pregnant. Like, I mean, like she found me at the end of the bed one day smoking crack out of of a nip bottle, and it was dude, and it was a 99 root beer or like the 100 root beers, whatever, 100 proof root beer Smirnoff, like
So you could have like Richard Pryor yourself,
Proof
dude.
root
I know.
beer. I was like, I think that's a different thing.
No,
nah, it's like the ghetto shit.
you could have like pried yourself. You could have set yourself aflame, dude. Yeah. I think that's exactly. But he was freebasing cocaine. He wasn't doing crack. Yeah.
You got to a point your appendix burst or something, right?
Yeah.
Like you were not taking care of yourself, right?
No.
Like this is a real like recovery story here.
yeah,
Like I mean, this is like I've seen those pictures you post of yourself where you look like Christian Bale and the Machinist.
Dude, yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
you know, like,
Yeah. You look like Christian Bale, the mechanic, dude. It's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is fucking incredible, frankly. I mean, dude, no, seriously.
A lot
it
of
is-
work.
Yeah, no, I can tell, man. I mean, and hey, a lot of props to you.
That's
dude.
right.
Like,
Dude. Yeah, damn straight. It's a beautiful thing. That's why we want to help you out with getting, getting this industry up
yeah,
and
what
going.
is the crime?
So I want to name every one of the amphibians, right, or the amphibic, or the water creatures. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not good with those. So like name them and give them like numbers and stuff, and then online you're gonna bet.
Yeah.
Which one's gonna win? Which one's gonna survive?
This is a good crime.
I mean, yeah,
This
it's a
is
fun
a good crime.
It's
I
very
like this.
interesting,
It's
yeah.
great. I mean, it's illegal because piranhas, we're not supposed to have piranhas.
Right.
That's why it's illegal. And I don't think that you're supposed to make money off like the death and mutilation of creatures.
I mean, so it
But
depends
they're
on.
fish.
They're fish.
Again,
Yeah.
fish, and I have a bunch of different, things.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about this.
Yeah.
Fish have no emotions. This is crazy. Fish is barely alive. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
nuts. A fish can't. It has no thoughts. It has no feelings. It has no God. It has nothing.
Kurt Cobain has a song about this. And he would disagree, but that's fine. He killed himself.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. Well, exactly. And he can tell me all about it when I get to heaven. But nonetheless, yeah.
Fish don't have any feelings, and neither does Kurt Cobain at this
know,
point.
Amen, baby. Amen.
I love that, man. I don't know why I'm seeing. What is wrong with me?
That's hilarious. That's great. I love
But
that.
nonetheless, so you
dark.
have this, and also like there are certain like dogfighting, disgusting, despicable crime, disgusting stuff. You know, chicken fighting. I'm not like
Cockfighting.
Yeah, am I gonna like
cockfighting.
a lot of?
I guess we do have to specify chicken fighting with Adam in the room.
Yeah, that's true. Not penis fighting. That's true. That's why I said it that way. It's exactly. I didn't want there to be any confusion, But chicken fighting, while I would never partake and wouldn't own fighting chickens necessarily, or they have the chicken fighting World Series that's in Mexico every year, and a lot of fellas from Alabama and stuff, they drive down there with some beautiful Liège. What they call them Lux Evectors, and there are a lot of them are Belgian chickens. Actually, there's a lot of really good fighting chickens from Belgium.
Yeah,
and they take them down to Mexico for the World Series of chicken fighting, and they fight these fellas from Mexico and Honduras and all these places, like Colombia, and they all come to Mexico for chicken fighting because it's not illegal there. So I mean, it really, it's a perspective thing. I guess is what I'm saying.
I love cockfighting.
I was just the entire time I was thinking about a sketch where like we're getting yelled at for doing cockfighting, and then Adam comes out with like a razor blade strapped to his penis. And they're like, well, I guess that's fine.
Who's next? Who's coming up? Who's next? Yeah, that's where it gets crazy. They put razor blades on them. That's a little much, But they had in the beginning. I remember there was even when I was a prosecutor, I had this thing where I wanted so badly to. There's a crime on the books in Louisiana called bear wrestling, and it's an ancient art that was practiced usually in the 19th century, where they would tie a bear to a post, or something, and it would wrestle with a man. The idea was that the bear wouldn't be able to kill the man because they would be able to restrain it or something, or like they get a dog to like bark at it or something. So I tried many times to convict someone of bear wrestling, just like on a plea deal, be like, listen, I'll drop all this shit on the catalytic converters. I'd talk to his lawyer. I'd say, I'll drop every single catalytic converter. I'll drop all 50 of them if you get him to plead to one count of bear wrestling. That's it. It's a misdemeanor. That's it. It's a misdemeanor. I just want one bear wrestling. I want it on my record. And the judge would never let me do it. The judge would say there's not evidence for bear wrestling.
That's not how the law
Your
works.
Honor, we put it on the record and the evidence exists. All I got to do is say it in the record, and he's got to say, yeah, that's what happened. That's it. That's the crime. Your Honor, please. It was just, this was a problem. This was a real issue. I get into it about every week. I really wanted to get somebody on bear wrestling, and I never got that on my record.
It is the furthest thing from being a real issue.
I just so badly, dude. I would drop the craziest stuff just to try to get him, and the attorneys would always be like, "Fuck yeah, I'll take bear wrestling, dude." And I'm like, yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. This is a gift to you. But and it was mostly for my record and stuff. I just
cool.
I wanted the plaque.
All right, I'm going to take 2 seconds to consult Adam on his crime real quick.
Yeah, sorry.
Do it in Macau, and you're fine.
What?
Do it in Macau.
Go Macau.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you know
Yeah.
Macau?
No.
It's Asian Las Vegas,
Exactly.
but like
It's like Asian Monaco.
but like with even fewer laws somehow. I mean, mostly those Asians.
They call it it is technically they call it the gambling capital of the world. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a good place for that. They love to gamble. Tons of water around it. It's an island.
Yeah.
No laws there.
You got fish. You got gator. You can even put a bird in there. That'd be interesting.
You got access to cheap Chinese hackers like it's the Matrix or something. Like they'll get you live streaming. Like
Right
I
on the
mean,
dark web.
set it up in Macau.
sounds fun.
Get a tiger shark involved.
Isn't this kind of a cool idea?
That's a great-
Like here's the thing. I love like I grew up watching like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with the giant squid thing.
Yep.
I love the idea of aquatic animals battling each other. And I know it's not the most kosher thing ever. Like, oh, these animals are going to kill each other. But animals kill each other, people.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you about that.
I've seen
And, like,
many dog kill many a raccoon. That's just the way life is.
should we put 2,000 piranha in a tank with a giant squid? No. But
not?
also,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Like, I mean, I would pay a lot
yeah.
of money to watch the
Thank you.
shark fights, you
It
know?
would save
like,
me a lot of time and a lot of effort on
Yeah.
AI, dude. I ask
Exactly.
a lot of questions like that.
I don't want AI shark fights.
Thank you,
Like, I
dude.
want to see what the world is about. Like, I
Yeah.
think we're getting too far away from like the brutality that makes us who we are, and part of that is bringing back the aquatic betting fights. Okay, and so I think Adam is doing something not just for himself, not just to get rich, not just to benefit the people of Macau, but to benefit the entire like world. This is a good crime. This is a
I
good
think
crime.
so too. This is a great crime, Adam.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, that's my consulting advice.
No,
is,
that's
fucking make this happen.
Yeah.
And
Get
I'll
that
help you.
giant
And
ass
I'll
tank.
help you promote and get your talent. And
I'll help
stuff.
you design the aquarium.
Yeah.
Like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Let's
me? Like,
go.
I am totally on board with
Oh,
this.
very
yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
dude.
The
I know.
betting system. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah, dude.
100 piranha, 1 tiger shark. Like, it's take the money
dude.
line.
Yeah, exactly. Take the money line, dude. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
dude. Look at those Kalshi. What are the probability market thing? Have you seen
Yeah, Kalshi and all that.
Kalshi?
Yeah,
Dude, that shit is crazy. You can bet on anything these days. Like,
yeah.
That don't make no sense.
yeah.
Exactly.
No,
That
honestly,
make
it
no
doesn't.
sense.
It's weird. Like, I get how it operates, like people take lines and like betting sort of like figures itself out. But
I have
like,
not signed up for that.
no,
you
don't
can-
ever
no.
sign up for
It's
that.
like betting on
That's
shit like Will Mom Donnie kiss the president on the lips next week
Yeah.
and stuff. It's stuff like that.
probably not.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Not on the lips, but maybe. Will Adam Melvin get into cockfighting? 98% chance.
You know what?
dude. God, dude. Jesus
Already
Christ.
have. You know what I mean? Those photo shoots get intense. You know what I'm saying?
God, dude.
It's a funny name for like a dick off. Like, who has the longer? It's cockfighting.
It's cockfighting. It's cockfighting.
I won't lie to you guys. When I had that photo shoot with another man, his penis was giant, and it was not fun.
I don't.
That's
yeah.
terrifying.
And he
dude.
he got hard too. He was getting hard, and I'm like, my shit was getting smaller. Like I did not,
Dude, I don't know if it's all this dick talk, but I have to piss so bad, dude. I'm dying. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm gonna have to go piss.
Like
real
a
quick.
small
good.
dick
Yeah,
racehorse.
dude.
My
Yeah,
girlfriend
that's
too.
okay. That's what I figured. Yeah, that cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I mean, well, Adam, hold on. Do you feel consulted on this crime? Do you feel like you're ready for it? Like you just learned about the city of Macau. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
even know about
valuable
that.
No, you've
consulting
and
advice.
I've learned so much from you. I'm like, I feel like a plethora of knowledge.
We're gonna have you back as the host just so you can consult Nate.
Yeah, just so I can learn from you, dude. My
I'll bring
God.
diaphragm.
Hell yeah. And I'll learn what that is. Yeah.
They stick out of the woman's vagina. They're the opposite of a condom.
Oh my God. Fascinating, dude.
Interesting.
You really gotta pee.
Yeah, I do so bad, dude. I'm dying.
Adam, you got anything you want to plug before we head off?
I mean, just follow the OnlyFans. Thank you to you two. I really appreciate y'all.
We're gonna have video of Nate peeing on Adam's OnlyFans
That's right.
later. It's gonna be
Oh wait,
great.
we can't do that. No fluids.
No
Oh wait.
fluids?
Oh no urine. No urine or feces.
Really?
Or throwing up. I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, you can't pee on there.
Oh,
well, that's
but
too
you
bad.
can come as much
that's,
as you
that's
want.
like fluid.
a much worse fluid than pee.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a fun fluid.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, that we will have to get back into.
Yeah, I know,
like,
right?
I actually
know.
like you're just
More
raised
questions for Adam Melvin,
20
dude.
minutes worth of like philosophical debate for me for sure about the difference between cum and pee. Oh, we can't do that right now. That's too bad.
Christ,
All right.
dude.
Well, Adam, this has been fucking great having you on.
Dude.
This has been so fun, dude. What a great podcast.
Thank you so much for coming on, dude. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course,
man.
dude. Of course.
Well, I'm Joe.
And I'm Nate.
And this has been Perfect Crimes. Oh, shit. Hold on.
There we
There
go.
you go.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
All right, dude. I'm going to
There's
piss.
music.
There we go.